Sir, last question. I'll just stay in England. Oh, sorry, I was in Germany. Umar, England. I've spoken to too many girls today, so I'm going to pick up a last boy,
Oh,
and then we'll
Assalamu
just
alaikum.
sound less, sir. Give it in English, sir, please.
Oh, I'm very sorry about that because when I see you, I feel a Pakistani is there, so it's a bit difficult for me when I see a Pakistani communicate in English. But anyway, sorry for taking your time. My question is that why suicide is prohibited in Islam when there is an evidence that the companion of the Holy Prophet performed the janaza of one of the companion who committed suicide.
Performing a janaza is you're actually asking me that if you can perform a janaza of somebody, then however he dies should also be okay? That's what you're asking me?
But the janaza is always performed of a Muslim, right? And the scholars, all the scholars say that if you commit a suicide, you are kafir and the janaza should not be performed. If there is
I don't know.
evidence.
I don't know what kind of scholars are roaming around in the streets of England.
No, the
Scholarship
scholars
does
are
not.
not in the streets of England, to be honest. I'm talking about the scholars in all over the Muslim world,
No,
especially from
that's
Pakistan and India. They say if
suicide.
you commit a suicide, you are a kafir.
No,
Okay,
nobody's.
leave that thing, leave the scholars. Tell me the logic. If I wanted to kill myself, why I can't?
Okay, though that's a
Because
different
I need
question.
to go
Let
to
me ask.
another dimension.
I'll answer both the
I will
questions.
go
Don't worry.
to another dimension. I will go to I will go to another dimension and I will see Almighty Allah. I will be with Him. I will get rid of all this fuss in this world. So why I'm not allowed to kill myself, to go to another dimension?
Let me answer both of the questions. Let me answer the second question later, first, and the first question later, because that's a simpler answer to give. What's your name, sir? Umar, right? Umar. Umar, how old are you? Umar, can you hear
Yes,
me?
I'm with you.
Yeah, how old are you, sir?
Sir, I'm 48 years old. I think
Okay.
I'm the only one in your IMS who is 48 years old.
Okay. I'm pretty sure there are many. We have about
But you said
25,000
that.
people now.
Okay.
Okay. So don't worry. Umar, in Islam, you asked me, why is it prohibited to kill yourself? Right?
Yes.
So in Islam, it is prohibited to kill anybody, including yourself. Okay? Any human
Right.
being. You cannot kill any human being or any animal. Okay? So that includes you, yourself. Okay? Now, to answer your first question, suicide is a sin. Okay? Probably one of the gravest sins, not the gravest, but probably one of the gravest sins, but still a sin. Okay? And if you commit a sin, you're a sinful person. In this case, you are sinful because of the way you killed yourself. Okay? Because it's murder, right? It's plain cold murder. And worse than murder because you took your own life. But any murderer in Islam is still a Muslim. Okay? He's going to be punished there, and he should be punished here as well. But in this case, the murderer has killed himself, so he cannot be punished here. But the punishment is still within the folds of Islam, right? So he's going to die a Muslim and should be punished when he's going to be uh, raised up from the dead on the day of judgment and within the grave as well. But just because somebody commits a sin, a zina, or a murder, does not take him outside the folds of Islam. Okay, so he's not gonna. You're not gonna call him a kafir just like that. Okay, and even if somebody's using this terminology, understand how or what kind of context this terminology can or cannot be used. And was this kafir word could be used for anyone who denies even saying, I'm not going to pray today. That's also kufr. You are actually refuting a direct commandment of Allah. That's kufr. Okay. So that's why in that context, they might be calling him kafir. Okay. So, okay. So I hope you get the bigger part of your both of the questions uh, straight in your mind now. So keep it simple and keep it light.